Hey friends, welcome back to day 11 of our vocabulary challenge. Today's word is busy, which we often use to describe when we have a lot going on. We'll explore three synonyms, swamped, bustling, and preoccupied, that can help you express this idea in different ways. Let's break them down and see how they work in everyday language. The word busy describes being actively involved in tasks or situations. It can apply to people, places, or even your schedule. For example, I've been so busy at work lately, or the cafe was busy during lunch. Now let's dive into the synonyms. Swamped. This word is an informal way to say you're overwhelmed by too many tasks or responsibilities. It's often used to describe people or schedules, like I'm swamped with deadlines. Bustling. This describes a place full of lively activity, such as a bustling market or a bustling street. It's great for talking about busy environments rather than individuals. Preoccupied. This word suggests being mentally or emotionally absorbed in something to the point where you're not fully present or available for something else. For example, he seemed preoccupied with his thoughts. Let's try using busy in a couple of sentences and substitute each synonym to see how they fit. I've been so busy at work lately. Our first sentence. I've been so swamped at work lately. I've been so preoccupied at work lately. Our second sentence is, the cafe was busy during lunch. The cafe was swamped during lunch. The cafe was bustling during lunch. Our third sentence, she's too busy to take a call right now. She's too swamped to take a call right now. She's too preoccupied to take a call right now. Let's unpack the subtle differences between these words. In the first example, I've been so busy at work lately, swamped adds a sense of being overwhelmed or under pressure. It implies you're juggling too much at once. Swamped fits perfectly because it conveys a sense of being overwhelmed with tasks at work. Preoccupied shifts the focus to being mentally absorbed in tasks, which might leave you distracted from other tasks or less engaged with others, which also makes sense in this context. Bustling doesn't work here because it describes environments, not people or their workload. Saying, I've been bustling at work sounds a bit odd. In the second example, the cafe was busy during lunch. Bustling emphasizes energy and lively activity in the environment, creating a more visual description. Bustling is a good fit because it vividly describes the lively, energetic environment of the cafe. Swamped suggests that the cafe was overwhelmed with customers, perhaps struggling to keep up. Swamped works too, but it gives a slightly different tone, suggesting the cafe staff were overwhelmed by the number of customers. Preoccupied doesn't fit here at all because preoccupied is used to describe people, not places, so a cafe can't be mentally distracted or absorbed in thought. In the third example, she's too busy to take a call right now. Preoccupied conveys that she's focused on something else, making her unavailable to take the call. Swamped implies she's overwhelmed with responsibilities and physically unable to take the call. Again, bustling doesn't work here because it doesn't describe an individual state. It's more appropriate for describing places or environments. To recap, busy is a general word for describing a situation where you have a lot to do or a lot going on. Use swamped to describe feeling overwhelmed, bustling for places full of activity, and preoccupied for when someone is mentally or emotionally absorbed in something and are unavailable for something else. Keep in mind that not every synonym works in every situation, and choosing the right one will depend on the context. Thanks for joining me today. Practice these words to add variety to your conversations, and I'll see you for day 12 of our vocabulary challenge.